we have a force multiplier out there, and that's the energy of a passionate community that wants to do more to help. And we know there's a lot of tired neighborhood leaders out there who've been doing this for a lot of years. And we're grateful to you for that energy and your effort. And we want to expand the circle, obviously, to get more people involved. And so a couple months ago, we launched something called Beautify SJ. Because we've been hearing it loud and clear from you and from our residents that the appearance of the city is something that needs an awful lot of work. We see the trash on the freeways, we see the conditions of the parks, we see the illegal dumping, the graffiti, all those things, and it undermines our pride in our city. And we know we're better than that. And we think we've got an opportunity to do something about it. And so the good news is we launched a couple months ago, and we're really off to a very strong start. I think in no small part to many people in this room who have already gotten very deeply engaged with us. So I want to tell you a little bit about what we've been working on together. And if you haven't gotten fully invested, we'd love to have you involved with your neighbors. And we'd love to talk to you about how we can get others involved as well. So we launched this initiative with awareness that, first of all, we need to do more on our end at the city. And we need some of our partner agencies to do more on their end. Specifically, if you've been looking at the condition of the freeways, you know Caltrans is the responsible party, right? They're supposed to be maintaining our freeways. They won't even let us up to the freeways to clean them. So we need them to do their job. And so we've gotten commitments from them over the last few months to increase the funding for maintenance in Santa Clara County, to contract with the Conservation Corps to get our young people out there helping out, and renew their contract on graffiti abatement. And they've really focused most of their energies on 680 in East San Jose over the last couple of months. We're starting to see some small progress, but we know we got a lot more work to do, particularly in 280, 101, and many other corridors. And so we look forward to working with you to ensure there's an accountable relationship here with Caltrans. And we're going to be talking in the weeks ahead about how we can improve that accountability so that our freeways are not something we're ashamed of. All right, so now then on to the rest of the city. We know we've got a lot more work to do. So we have boosted the size of our illegal dumping rapid response team. I think we added, Paul will tell me, was it 8 new members? 8 new members, yeah. If you've ever seen these guys, they're incredible. They get out there in the morning and haul the couches and mattresses and everything else that are dumped out there. If you call us, they'll get out there and respond. We've also expanded the free junk pickup service for all of our residents. Whether you live in apartments or single-family homes, doesn't matter. You call the number, and we'll get out there and pick up whatever you have to dispose in front of your residents. Again, we're trying to make it easy for folks and trying to do more on our side. And we're investing in other ways as well. But one thing that many of you, I hope, are already using, and if you're not, we're going to try to get you hooked, is the My San Jose app. This is something we just launched a few weeks ago. We're hearing so far it seems to be working pretty well, but we know there's some hiccups. And this is version 1.0. And since Microsoft never launched a perfect Windows version, we're not going to launch a perfect My San Jose app either. This is going to take several iterations, and we know as you use this, you'll be providing us feedback about how we can improve the app. And the app is pretty simple. It can be downloaded for free, Apple or Android, doesn't matter. And you just take a photo of the problem, whether it's an abandoned vehicle or graffiti or illegal dumping, whatever it might be, push the button and fill in a little bit of information, of course. Push the button. It goes directly to the department responsible for the task. So the back end, we've really worked hard on making sure we have an efficient way to respond. And the photo is geotagged, so we know exactly where the site is. And it helps us respond more effectively. We hope this helps you also engage with your neighbors in cleaning up the neighborhood. And we want to do all we can to partner with you this way. So let us know how the app's going. We know there's some glitches. Keep letting us know how we can improve it. And we're going to be releasing additional versions with more features to come. And pretty soon it's going to wash your car for you, so that'll be good. Now, yes, it's good. It's, campaign season's coming up, so it's time for promises. We also really want to partner in a more meaningful way with our neighborhoods. everybody here has probably endured the pain of CAP grants and the application process. It's a lot of paperwork for not much money. We decided we really want to double down investing in those who want to exert the energy in their own neighborhood. So we've created Beautify SJ grants. They're $5,000 grants that neighborhoods can use for example, taking that blighted graffiti-covered wall and painting a beautiful mural with the help of a local artist, or taking an abandoned lot and planting a beautiful community garden there. We'll provide some money. We'll help you convene volunteers as you also hustle in your neighborhood. We're working with schools and neighborhood associations primarily around identifying those blighted corners of our city where a little bit of extra love might help. And we will be, have we already launched these grants?
Yeah, they're launched.
They're launched, they're officially launched, Chris. All right, thank you very much, Chris. So more to come there. And of course, we continue to be grateful for the extraordinary effort that each of you put in volunteering in our cleanups throughout the city, whether it's in our creeks or our neighborhoods. Paul Pereira tells me, where's Paul, by the way? Right here. Yes, Paul is omnipresent. What's that, Paul? Oh, good. Thank you, Paul. This is full customer service you get from the government. Paul will clean your neighborhood and install apps on your own smartphone. Paul Ferreira, the most omnipresent human being in the city of San Jose. Thank you. He tells me, yes, he deserves it. Hardest working man in show business. Thank you, Paul. So far we have had 37 different Beautify SJ efforts. That have engaged 5,656 volunteers, contributing over 640,000 hours of time. And we did the math. I don't know how we did the math, but somehow that's worth $2.2 million of your time. We are very grateful for your energy in this. And we're going to continue to work on this because we know we can expand the circle. It doesn't have to be the same neighborhood leaders, the same volunteers. And we'd love to have your help in expanding the circle so we get more people engaged in taking pride of our city and really taking back our city in so many ways. So we'll continue with these and other related efforts, but you can learn more on our beautifysj.org website. So please go to beautifysj.org if you haven't already, and it'll help you understand how we can support you in coordinating cleanup events and what services are available. And you'd be surprised, there are actually more services than you think. And so we want you to take full advantage of those services. So thank you for that. We're going to have a lot more to be engaging with you about other than just cleaning up. I see Ray Reardon is here, and I'm really grateful for his leadership. He just came aboard a couple months ago. He is our newly appointed head of, thank you very much, Ray. Thank you, guys. He is heading up our disaster preparedness and response efforts. And I think many of you who have lived anywhere near Coyote Creek in recent months appreciate well the importance of this. Our director at the time had left only weeks before the floods, and Ray came on board. He's got a lot of experience in other cities, and so we're grateful to have that here. We've actually elevated the department now. It's no longer as part of the fire department. It's now been elevated as a separate department. We are going to do everything we can in partnership with you, whether that's CERT training or making sure we're getting information out more effectively to people to ensure that we can all keep safe. We're going to try to do everything we can this year to learn from the lessons of the Coyote Creek flood. We know there's cities right now throughout the country in Texas and Florida that are feeling these lessons all too acutely, and we want to be very well prepared. So we look forward to working with you on those efforts, and of course there'll be more coming up next year. We will, I'm looking at Paul now. Paul, we don't have a date yet for our community budget meetings, do we?
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. Okay, so more to come. We'll be announcing all that. But please let us know how we can better serve you and support your efforts in our communities. Because again, we know this is an effort in force multiplying. We need to get more folks engaged, and we're going to do everything we can. And I know a few folks have been looking at my shoes wondering why I'm standing here with hiking boots on. So I'll just explain. I'm about to go jump off a building. Many of you may have heard that several are jumping off the Adobe towers to raise money for the Downtown Streets Team homeless response effort. So, so if you don't hear from me in the next couple hours, I don't know what you wear for rappelling off a building, but I figured hiking boots might work. I don't know. Yeah, we'll give this a shot. With that, I just want to say thank you everyone for being here, and thank you for your continued energy and passion for our city.